Hi. I want to do a live video on the travesties of having a disability. So, I have a severe mental health issue with trauma. I have eclasma along with hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism is where your thyroid, which is part of a woman's hormone. So I have an unbalanced hormone issue. So hypothyroidism is part of a hormone control for temperature, mental health, um, like the balancedness of how you feel all the time, which is part of the thyroid uh, issue, which is TSH levels and a lot of other hormone levels in the blood. Um, so I have hypothyroidism and also oh they call it also the issue with hypothyroidism is that you get low energy if you don't take your medication in the morning or at night or anytime. Um, so with hypothyroidism, I basically get a lot of low energy problems. I always have to rest. Um, I always have to regain my strength. I always have to help myself with regaining strength. So a lot of money does help me. Um, it's just that when I do pay myself, a lot of people come around me, uh, which I don't like because of the fact that when they do, they don't know why they're around me because I have no cash on me yet. Um, so I want to go off to explain also the other issue I have, which is oh, not diabetes, not diabetes, a really low blood sugar levels. I get really low blood sugar levels, I faint. Um, if I don't control my blood sugar levels, I basically faint to the ground and I basically don't do well. They always have to constantly test my sugar. And this last time I was in the hospital, they tested my sugar was below 50. That's what I need to check out and go eat something normal. So when I checked out, I actually went into the store and got food stamps and actually checked my blood sugar, and it was actually really low. Thank God I checked out in time to get something normal to eat because I really didn't like eating through a feeding tube um, because it brings my blood sugar really low. Um, so with this in mind, I actually don't like eating sugar. I never used to like eating sugar. But I noticed that when I didn't, I actually fainted or lose a lot of strength easily, super fast. I'm not able to walk. Um, I'm not able to do anything at all. Um, I actually uh, do a lot of talking, which helps me explain everything pertaining to myself, uh, how I'm doing and everything. Um, with my complexion, I actually dealt with a lot of backlash because my skin is a part of the problem. My skin is actually a way for me to um, fix it, but it's impossible to fix my complexion. Um, my complexion is actually what happened to me as a teenager, which explains a lot about me. As a teenager, I had really low self esteem, and I dealt with a lot of acne problems as a teenager. I did no drugs, alcohol, did my homework every day, graduated high school, went off to college and got my doctorate degree and my master's degree and two bachelor's degrees. I'm actually really educated. There's not many people who around here in Oakland who are not educated, unless you're married off to someone in Tacoma or Seattle, where they have no education at all, really. Um, so I'm here, basically waiting for my mom to show up for morning coffee. Um, I actually have to get up still and actually make coffee. Um, I actually enjoy morning coffee with others. Um, I actually don't like to not drink morning coffee because of the fact that morning coffee helps me to wake up. And I actually wake up before I do anything at all, which is like go to Walmart, go to grocery outlets, go pay bills, anything at all. And so if you're out there and you're talking to Voodoo Sabrina without me being there, I'm sorry, but this is just the funniest thing I ever heard. I heard about it in the hospital. That actually gave me part of the Voodoo Sabrina feeding tube and Voodoo Sabrina uh, uh, oxygen tube. Um, actually, am doing pretty well. Actually, severely beaten in the hospital and actually harassed in the hospital, which tells me that someone harassed me so bad, which I blame it on World of Praise Church and their members. Um, I don't like them anymore. So if you go to them for any help towards me, it won't work because they don't work for nobody. I went to the hospital one time and none of the machines worked. Like none of it worked. They expected me to work. I don't even know the damn machines at all. None of the machines worked. Nothing worked. He expected me to work it. Actually, I don't work for the hospital. I never did. I don't work for other mothers either, or the brothers and sisters, or other people of the World of Praise Church at all. Not one bit. Um, I don't work for them because of the fact they don't pay me. They never paid me, not even $1. So if you're out there and you hear me speak on YouTube or in the wall somewhere of an office or of a room or like anywhere, just remember that it costs $1 to buy anything at the Dollar Tree or anything towards anything at all. $1. $1 to get life insurance, $1 to get health insurance, $1 to get housing, $1 to get food, $1 for everything. So if you're out there and you don't have $1, use a penny. Because a penny is where we go and put all the money in the world into a penny. Oh yeah, the zombie tales. Oh yeah, I remember that last night. Yeah, last night. I'll tell you something about the year 2020. I thought it was so weird where Paul Anthony was showed up and popped up in the room in the crack of the window. It's like, where is it? Well, Lava was away while I was gone, and Zeke was like, "What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. Get out of here." So it was really funny. And Paul Anthony was stayed here for a couple of days while I showed back home. I did not think it takes me a couple of days while I'm out in the community to to like do something. I did not think it takes that long. But it did. Paul was here for a couple of days. Zombie Paul was here for a couple of days. I called him up and I said, "You better take care of that damn twin zombie Paul. I'm tired of taking care of him while you stay safe somewhere else." Um, He he actually gives me his zombie self to take care of. And then when his real self dies, he goes back and jumps into zombie Paul. I do not like that because he gives me the crappiest version of himself, which is rotten teeth and all the works. Just terrible. Just, I don't know what planet he's been on or where he's been. But I thought that was funny where Zombie Paul was just trying to stay here and wait for me to come back. Well, when I actually did show up, he got scared and ran away. Um, so if you're out there, and you see Paul Anthony was a zombie or non-zombie or whatever the heck, or the third zombie, um, just remember that. Talk to him and say, "What the hell are you doing here?" He's not supposed to be here. He's supposed to be at work. Uh, so if you're out there and he didn't get a one job from me when he did, to work at the marijuana farm, just remember marijuana is still illegal because I was the one who made it legal. I was the original account holder who made marijuana legal. Um, I now make it illegal due to the fact in teaching a health class back in 7th grade. We learned in 7th grade that marijuana is a hallucinogen. It makes you hallucinate. It makes you sedated, and it has no health benefits, nothing, no anything at all. It's just a hallucinogen, which makes you hallucinate a lot of stuff. So if you're out there smoking marijuana, you kind of wonder why you fall asleep after you smoke. That's because it's a sedative. It sedates you to shut the fuck up and to go to sleep and wake up and act like nothing ever happened. You forget everything, you forget all your problems, you're content, but you don't remember anything that happened the day before. That's part of the drug. I deal with that with the real Paul Anthony Wisenhunt and the fake one, which is a zombie Paul. He forgets everything. He forgets what happened, why it happened, the day before, anything. He can't remember anything that happened like even 20 years ago, like on our first dates of what we did that day. That's how forgetful he gets on marijuana. He can't remember anything. He can't remember anything 2 weeks ago or anything at all. He can't remember his relationship with his daughter even. He can't even remember he's a dad or used to be a husband. Because he was keeping safe somewhere else. He gave me his zombie Paul. Me and my daughter had to take care of zombie Paul. And also had to heal him up and make sure he's okay and better. When he did get better, the real Paul Anthony Wisenhunt didn't think that he was actually still alive. So he jumped into his zombie self. It actually became alive again. And actually wondered what the fuck he's doing here. So if you're out there, just remember how to deal with voodoo Paul, would you say? Voodoo Paul, I guess. Um, so if you're out there and you deal with voodoo Paul, remember to say something to him because he'll like get upset if you don't. So just kind of say hi or whatever, or just say, how are you today? What's up? Sup? Or sup? Sup? Is what they usually say. Um, so if you're out there and you deal with them again, just say, what happened yesterday? What's going on around here? He'll give you that look of a no nonsense look. I'm like, man, you no nonsense. What the hell are you doing here? Marijuana's illegal. Um, so, yeah, you're looking at the original account holder for making marijuana legal. Um, I now make it illegal for even world of prey smokers like Jenna D. Like Jenna D. Marijuana, big marijuana smoker Jenny D. So if you're out there and you actually smoke marijuana, I'm gonna send all you marijuana smokers out to uh Olympiac Hospital and put a breathing tube down you too. So Paul actually has COPD, which is chronic obsessive pulsive disorder, which basically stops him from breathing from high anxiety issues. Um, he has a problem with like that because he wants to do things right. Because I used to bug him a lot over do his job. When he was a zombie, um, he has to deal with that because I'd take care of him because he was an idiot. He was a complete idiot when he was a zombie. I had to deal with him of not doing anything right, doing something wrong all the time, wanting to do drugs. Um, it's just terrible, just completely terrible. So I will talk to you soon, Mom. And this is where I'm at right now. I just got back from Emerson Grocery Store. And Emerson Grocery Store, hi. I know you watch me on YouTube and you hear me on the news, in Asian channel news. All right, I'll talk to you soon.